How often do you trim your natural hair? Is it necessary to trim every week, every month like some people claim they do? I don't think so. Hi everyone, it's your girl Tina Oyse. Welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be talking about trimming your natural hair. I've heard a lot of people say they trim once a month, once a year, once a decade. It varies. Like, you don't have to trim your hair strictly like every month or every 2 months. You just do it when you have split ends and when you see your ends are already like dead and need to be dusted off. That is when you need to trim your hair. Make sure you like this video, subscribe to my channel and leave a comment down below. Turn on your post notification. First of all, to trim your hair, you need not just any type of scissors, but a particular type of scissors called the shears. This scissors is made for hair, not made for cutting paper, not made for kitchen, not made for clothes, but for your hair. It's sharp enough to just go once and cut it out. Because if you use a scissors like a kitchen scissors, a scissors like this, okay, this is actually a tailor's scissors. This is my sister's. This is a tailor's scissors. If you use this type of scissors, it's not sharp enough. Can you see? It's not sharp enough, and you might end up causing more breakage to your hair. A paper scissors. I think this is a paper scissors. Use to cut. This is not even sharp enough. This is built like for paper, to cut paper, not for your hair. When you need to do, your trimming, like you're really trimming your hair, you use a shears. It's different from this other type of scissors that I showed you. So you go get yourself a shears if you know you want to really be serious with your trimming game and do it correctly. But if you don't, it's your choice. So another, talk about trimming is some people trim their hair wet, some people trim their hair dry, some people trim their hair stretch, like after they blow dry it or stretch it. I personally don't like trimming my hair wet because I can't even see what I am doing. Like, I've tried that before and I'm like, no, I can't do this. But if it works for you, then fine, go ahead with it. I use the African threading method. Yes, that's very easy and it works for me. So African threading method is just threading your hair. Like in Nigeria, it's called kiko. If you know your kiko, your threading, yes, that's what it's called. So that's the method I use to stretch my hair. My hair is moisturized. I moisturized it like yesterday. But if you want to do this, don't do this on dry hair. I beg of you, you will not like yourself. Do this on very, very well moisturized hair. Yes. So I'm just going to be losing my hair. It's in a twist. I already did this first side, so this is actually what it's going to look like. So when you want to know you have split ends, look, can you see that? Like, can you see that? Can you see how my ends are not like uniform and it's knotty and all that? That's how you know. First of all, you have to go in with your white tooth comb. So just comb from your ends to your roots and make sure the whole hair comes together. That's just it. So I'm going to be going in with my yarn or thread or whatever you're going to be using. Don't hold your hair like this, then start from here. No, don't put too much tension on your scalp. Like, let this go. Start from at least here to start stretching. It will stretch, I promise you. So I'm going to hold this like this. Then I start. So you can see how I'm just doing this, like twining it around. You really need a mirror to do this so you actually see what you're doing. So basically you just keep on doing this and then you secure it at the end to make sure it doesn't lose. So you just continue with each hair section. Make sure each section isn't too tiny or too big because you just need to stretch your hair like to see the maximum stretch. And doing it too big won't actually allow you to have that. And too tiny, you might just get tired and exhausted. So you can see how. So can you see that? Can you see this? Can you see that? This is how you know you need a trim. Like, look. See how unkempt you're looking. So if you just washed your hair and you moisturize it and your hair is still damp, you're going to leave your hair for 5 to 8 hours to make sure it totally dries and then it stretches properly. So you don't take it down and it's still wet, then it still shrinks up. So here I already took down my threading, I loosed it, and now I'm trying to comb it to get it all together to make sure that there's nothing, not in place. This place is thicker than here. Here is just scattered and is not aligned. So you're going to cut, like you're going to trim from anywhere that you see this. Just, you can go a little bit above, but just trim here and leave here, and that's it. And that's it. So now look, it's all together. Can you see that? So basically, you just bring all your hair together. Make sure you do this on a very small section here. Now you can see that the end parts are scattered and very, very faint and light compared to the upper parts. Those parts that starts being light and you can't really see the thickness, that's where you cut and trim. So that's where you trim from actually. So it's not like mats, it's just simple. Any part of your hair that starts to thin out and the thickness is fading off, that's where you trim out from. And you could also have knots and tangles too. You have to trim that out. So that's what basically I'm doing. You can see the knots and everything and how scattered the ends are. So I'm going to cut from there. So yes, that's how you trim. Very easy and simple using the African threading method with no heat. After you trim, make sure you put it up in a twist to keep it stretched. So thank you so much for watching my video. Make sure you like this video, subscribe to my channel and click on that notification bell. Leave a comment down below on how you trim your hair, if this is what you do, and I'll see you next time.